And we're at number 5. Alright. In case you're wondering why I keep kind of cutting away, it's because, space issues. So, apologies for that. But just making sure we don't lose any footage, because that would suck. So, continue with me on this wonderful journey of opening plastic to get the wonderful pieces of cardboard within. Alright, I think this was number 5. Yeah, number 5. So, we got a wind blade. Do we really need anything else in this box? Let me not say that. Yes, we do. Alright, so let's see what we get. Drum roll. Okay, that's new. Usually I think it's on the other side, but this looks like a Stunticon. Am I correct? Yes, I am. We got ourselves a Stunticon, so it's one of the 3 if you count Dreadwing combiners that could be formed out of commons. I think all of his are commons, maybe. Yeah, don't hold me to that. So we got Breakdown. Alright, very nice. When this attacks and you flip at least 2 blue, this gets +2 attack until end of turn in his car mode, which is 272 in bot. Stunticon. I'm really hoping for Stunticon Swagger because it has the word Swagger in its card title, and that makes it cooler than everything else. Alright, so we got Breakdown. Not bad. I'm happy for it. Alright, it is a Stunticon, and I'm probably gonna end up buying the rusty pieces for if we don't get, or if we get duplicates or something along those lines. Alright, opening them battle packs. Let's see if we can make these segments 5 minutes tops. The beauty is, the battle card section will always take less and less time as, because there are only so many battle cards, right? So, anything we've seen before, we will skip. We have not seen you before. Confidence. Draw 2 cards, and no, we have. Then scrap 2 cards. Yeah, if you began the game at Autobots, yeah, they are. Spare parts. If the opponent card would cause a weapon or armor to be scrapped from the upgrade character, scrap this card instead. So good for that ramming speed, I want to say, I think, from Wave 1, the one with Grimlock headbutting the thing, and that other card that we had unboxed earlier, not unboxed, unwrapped earlier on. I will put a note here. Alright. Tech Research. After each battle, you may swap 1 card from your hand. After each battle, you may swap 1 card from your hand with one of your flipped greens. Right, and you need a Tech Research in order to play Superior Cannon, which we unboxed before. Bashing Shield, that sounds good. When you put this on a character, scrap an enemy armor. So you get +1 and you bap off armor. Stunticon Swagger. Look at this. Like, I'll put the link to my video on the Stunticon Combiner in this video. But on Stunticons only, enemies can't use Bold or Tough against the upgraded character. Why? Because they're superstars. Why? Because they're Stunticons and they're cooler than you. Aerial Bot Enigma. That's how you're gonna form your aerial bot. Come on, focus. There we go. If you have Superior on battlefield, do 1 damage to each enemy. That's what I like about these Enigmas. They do extra things after the combiners form, so it's not like wasted cards. If you have 5 aerial bots, combine them. Alright. Stealthiness. New mechanic, first time we're seeing it in a box. Enemies attack other characters if they're able. So it's the opposite of Bravery, where Bravery forces your enemies to attack a specific dude. This dude is all stealthy. I'm trying to make out the art there, but my lighting is a little bit dark. but I will have a light thing here somewhere. Alright, cool. That was number 5. 5 minutes. Let's see if we can even cut that down more. Alright. Yeah, number 6. Yeah, looking like number 6. Number 6. Doing it quicks. Didn't really rhyme. Such a crime. Alright. This still gets exciting every time, you know? Zoom! We've got Blur, one of the few non-combiner cards again. Something tells me we're gonna get, like, at this rate, we're gonna get all the non-combiner cards. Focus, focus, come on. I mean, yes, his name is Blur, doesn't mean you have to be blurry, come on. Again, apologies. Let's see if I could manually, there we go. Fastest bot in the galaxy. Alright, 6 attack, 10 health, 2 defense. Alright, what makes Blur a Blur, you say? Why? His car mode. Right? When this does attack damage to a tapped enemy, while there's at least one untapped enemy, this untaps and attacks an untapped enemy. So you can attack twice. So it's pretty cool. His base attack in this form is only 3, so you probably have to upgrade him to do a little bit more damage, but if he is upgraded, he could be stink. Alright, and he is a full 12, which I think is suitable for his effect. Blur. Cool. Good. Alright, battle cards, battle cards, battle cards. And on we go on this magical journey. Through cardboard. We got Fling, seen it. We got Testify, seen it. Handheld Blaster, wave 1. Improvised Shield, wave 1. Marksmanship, new. To me. New to me. If you have a ranged character on the battlefield, do 2 damage to an enemy in bot mode. Yes, Sniper. If you have a ranged character on the battlefield, do 2 damage to an enemy in bot mode. Not bad. And we have Superior Jetpack. This is play only if you play tech research. No, a few things rely on tech research. Interesting. And this gives you PS4. Nasty. Don't know why Jetpack gives you PS4, but we'll leave that alone. Reckless Charge. I remember wanting this, I think. One of your characters gets +4 attack until end of turn. Oh right, this was interesting. And then at the end of the turn, do 3 damage to it. So it's really a kind of kamikaze rush at it. So, pretty cool. Alright. Moving along, moving along. Put these stuff away. At number 7. Like I say, speed these up a bit, which is natural because only so many battle cards. Alright. Again, shout out to Positivity Coffee House. What we having today? Is it any anime showings or strictly board games today? Right, so they also do anime showings here. And we're going to have one tonight as well, so that's nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Oops, we have a next combiner, and this looks like another Menasor, that's the name I'm looking for. Menasor, which is another Stunticon, yes, and it's the leader of the Stunticons. If we'd focus. There we go. Alright, Motormaster, Stunticon leader. So he's very important to forming Stunticons because, well, not very important, but you know, he's still good. In bot mode, he has 3 attack, 8 health, 1 defense. If this would defend, instead you may choose one of your Stunticons to defend. Oh no, he's nasty, right? I was misremembering. He puts his other Stunticons, you know, typical Decepticon. Yeah, use use, your minions as shields, That's not terrible. Your other characters can't take, this is alt mode effect. Your other characters can't take non-attack damage from your opponent's cards. So that's cool. So anything that is like a straightforward, I do 2 damage to you ever, it won't hit them. Stunticons are invincible with regard to that. And he forms the head of Voltron. Alright, so we got ourselves Multimaster. Alright. Battle cards. We got Vaporize, seen it, Erratic Lightning, that is new. Let's try and focus here. Characters. Alright, so +3 attack, -1 defense. But a character's defense can't go below 0. So it's good to slap onto anything with low defense anyway, or like 0 defense, and he just gets +3. So, if you have stuff like that in your deck, maybe I'll put up an annotation for examples here. Right, Field Communicator, seen it. Spare parts, seen it. Press the advantage. This is for the Sentinels, right? Which form? It's it forms. It's close to Optimus, Optimal Prime. I can't remember, but hopefully we'll even get the pieces for him. But it's the Sentinel Combiner. Optimus Maximus. There we go. Thank you, off-screen friend. Choose one of your Autobots. It gets +2 attack until end of turn. Choose an enemy Decepticon. It gets -2. Oh no, sorry, I was mixing this up with another card, but this is still pretty good. Choose one of your Autobots. It gets +2. Choose an enemy Decepticon. It gets -2 defense until end of turn. So again, it's good. Drawing the line kind of thing. Smelt, also new. Your opponent chooses one of their upgrades and scraps it. Seen a lot of upgrade scrapping stuff. So we'll add maybe I'll do a video on which one might be the quote-unquote best. Oh, Bolt of Lightning. This is the first star card that was revealed. Right, the first battle card was Star Cost that was revealed. Do 3 damage to enemy, just boom, straight up, right? So it costs 1 star to put in your deck, so it's nice for those uneven decks that's like 24 out of 25 stars, 23, that kind of stuff, you could just slot these in, right? And then just draw it, 3 damage, So if you have 3 of these, 3 stars, so if you have a deck of, if you have a deck of, with 3 of these of 22 cards, you could just do 9 damage straight if you just keep drawing these. And the thing is, you keep drawing them back because of the whole mechanic, when you shuffle back, your scrap pile into your deck. So that's pretty cool. Alright, moving along. Next, we're not number 8. Now I understand why these videos are so long. Huh? No, it's fine, Alright, cool. So, let's see what we got next. Will it be Combiner, or will it be single? Will it be awesome, or will it not? Alright, Bombshell. Did we not have a Bombshell in the first wave? Decepticon Psyops, right? He is a rare, so that's cool. To attack, 15 health, 1 defense. When this attacks, you may scrap cards from your hand equal to number of stars on the defender. If you do, KO the defender. Okay, not bad. So, if you have a bunch of cards in your hand, and, it's a little bit tricky because you're going to have some pretty big hands. Actually, I lie. He is very good for this wave because you get a lot of combiners that are like 5 stars. So, if you have 5 cards in your hand, you could just scrap it to kill a combiner. So, cool. That's fine. Oh, what they do? Yeah. Alright, so then next we have the other side. When you flip to this mode, draw a card. So you see, there he goes. He's trying to draw a card so he can then just boom, detonate them and detonate you. Alright, cool. Confidence, seen it. Seen it. Alright, so yes, we've seen confidence. We've seen security console. Come on, focus. Yes, that's the same one. Cooling vents, that's new. When you put this on a ranged character, when you put this in range, repair 1 damage from it. So yep. Nice, straightforward. +1 defense, I like it. Escape route. With a transformer actually transforming on it. Who would have thought? Flip one of your characters from bot mode to alt mode, so it's like a smaller rapid conversion. It's specific. You have to change it from bot to alt. Oops, camera almost fell there. Electrified spikes. Put on Dinobots only. When the upgrade character defends and you flip at least a 2-pip orange, do 1 damage to the attacker. Cool. Changes your what would have been a quote-unquote useless flip into something, hateful. Superior plating. Look at this Optimus looking all blinged out. Play this only if you've played Tech Research. Again with the Tech Research. And you get Tough 4. Alright, so it just stays Tough 4 forever. It's pretty good. And Vandalize. Scrap all enemy weapons, armors, or utilities. All, not even specific to a character. And it is one of those star-costed cards, so that's why. And that's pretty good. You just, if they load it up, everybody load up, everything's gone now. I don't know why they didn't just say scrap all enemy upgrades, like why they specified each, but sure, cool. Alright, that was nice, and we are moving along at a pace. Booster pack number 9. 9 of 30. Can you hear? Like, it's still exciting, it's still great, but man, this is a lot. Alright. Continue on the journey. We have a combiner. I feel this looks like a piece of Superion. Right? But let's see if I'm correct. Yes, it is. It is Alpha Bravo. Let's see if this will focus. Alright, there we go. So I have Superion. I did that little stop motion thingy, and that was fun. Right, so Alpha Bravo gets PS3, do at least 3 damage when attacking, but no more than the attack total. That's pretty good. Attack of 2, so you'll have to boost them to get that full +3. And when an enemy plane attacks, do 1 damage to it. Enemy plane, so he's very anti-plane for being a helicopter. Alright. So that's cool. Alpha Bravo. Alright, so let's go. Here we are with our very second Tech Research, and with all the Tech Research cards that I've seen, the more Tech Researches, the better. Alright, I didn't realize there were so many cards that relied on Tech Research, I thought it was just like 1 or 2, but I guess this is good if you're making a card dedicated to using other cards. So Tech Research, seen it. Rapid Conversion, seen it. Just now. Yep. Surprise Attack, seen it. Swindled, probably named after the Decepticon Swindle. Yeah, I think that Swindle there. It's IDW art. Read the IDW books, they're very good. They had the reboot recently. Read the first one, it's okay, but I missed the old universe. But we'll see how the new one goes. Receiving Judgment. Draw 2 cards and scrap 2 cards from your hand. If you began the game with only Decepticons, you may play an upgrade. So it works for anybody but if you use Decepticons only, it helps. Defensive driving, something people should always do in real life. If the upgrade character would take non-attack damage from an opponent's card, instead the upgraded character takes that much damage -1. So -1 to anything like erratic lightning and stuff like that. So, it's nice. Noble's Blaster, we've seen it. Autobot only thingamabob. Cornered. Choose an enemy in bot mode. Your opponent flips it to alt mode. So it's like a forced rapid conversion. So that's pretty cool. Green tip. Alright, so that was number 9. Moving on to big ol' number 10. Now let's see if that 10 is a special number. So let's see if we get a special thing. Alright, one sec.